Hey y'all, my name is Kaitlyn Greenleaf, and today I would like to talk to you about the story of Ruth. Naomi's husband passed away, and her two sons married Orpah and Ruth. But then 10 years later, both of her sons passed away as well. Naomi doesn't want her daughters-in-law to feel obligated to stay with her because she isn't married and she doesn't have a husband that can help provide for her. Therefore, she doesn't have the means to provide for Orpah and Ruth. She knows that they will have to work to make ends meet, and so she gives the two ladies freedom to return to their families. But Ruth stays. She is loyal to a fault, and she tells Naomi that wherever she goes, Ruth will go too. If you continue reading, the Bible tells us that they journeyed to Bethlehem. There was a man that was kin to Naomi's late husband, Elimelech, who was of great wealth, and his name was Boaz. Ruth told Naomi that she was going to go glean in the fields, which in that time, the law of Moses made a provision for the poor to glean from the corners of the field so that they would have food to eat. And Ruth just so happens to come upon the field that Boaz owns. But Boaz goes above and beyond what the law requires. He gives her protection and something to eat while she's in the fields, and Ruth is more than humble and grateful. In Ruth 2:14 through 16, Boaz bestows a great blessing on Ruth. He knows the kindness and loyalty that Ruth showed Naomi, so it motivates him to be even more kind and generous to Ruth. Boaz is continuously moved by Ruth. She is humble, she is kind, and she is virtuous. Later in Scripture, it tells us that Ruth and Boaz get married, and they have a son named Obed. The genealogy is significant because their union and the birth of their son paved the way for a great and noble king, King David. Obed's son was Jesse, who was David's father. I love the story of Ruth. Ruth and Naomi lost so much. However, they remained faithful to the Lord and loyal to each other. Ruth was a humble and gracious woman. She was a woman of high moral standards, and she was virtuous. All that Ruth had lost, she regained and then some. I hope you've enjoyed reading and learning about the story of Ruth with me. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.